Hey, welcome back. It's Jason Walter here. In today's video, I'm very excited to share with you today a report from Redfin. They just announced this yesterday that stated that luxury home sales surged 42% in the third quarter of this year amid this pandemic. So I really want to share this with you. I'm also going to share some data regarding US home sales for luxury sales, as well as luxury home sales in California. So stay tuned. And by the way, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I post videos about how this pandemic is affecting our real estate market. So let's go ahead and dive into the video, and thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, let me share my screen with you right now. So luxury home sales actually surged 42% in the third quarter as sales of affordable homes falter. So I'll share some stats regarding different regions in the US versus California and what we're seeing for inventory and sales as well as prices. So stay tuned for that. But we're saying that luxury home sales absolutely surged, and that is due to a number of different factors, which I'll discuss here in the video. But it's really interesting to see that the inventory for luxury homes is really quite a bit more than inventory of houses that are more affordable. So they're saying that this has highlighted the pandemic's uneven impact on Americans with less wealth. Sad but true. A relative abundance of expensive homes is supporting sales at the high end and giving luxury home buyers plenty of options to choose from. And again, I'm not going to go over this entire article, but I want to go over it at a high level with you, and I'll share some more details with you here in just a little bit. They say, meanwhile, sales of affordable houses are slowing amid a supply shortage that's posing challenges for first-time home buyers. And I mentioned this in my other videos as well. The lack of housing inventory is really a challenge for home buyers right now, especially those that are first-time home buyers and more in the less than $400,000 price range. So overall in the US, inventory is down 18%, but it's quite a bit less than that for affordable houses versus luxury homes. And I'll go over that just a little bit here. So we're saying, of course, that the sales surged 41.5% year over year for luxury home sales, and that was the largest jump since at least 2013. So meanwhile, sales of medium price houses climbed just 3%, and sales of affordable houses declined 4.2%. So we're seeing a big disparity on luxury home sales market versus the affordable sales market. So here's a good graphic here. They have the luxury home sales that are absolutely skyrocketing. They're just showing home sales year over year. So obviously we had a downturn in home sales during this pandemic. We had the stay-at-home orders. As a real estate agent like myself, we weren't allowed to meet with clients face-to-face for about a month there in April. But ever since then, about May to June of this year, home sales absolutely skyrocketed. And luxury market, home sales skyrocketed 41.5% year over year. This line is almost straight up. It's almost vertical, which is absolutely crazy. Where you see expensive houses lag behind a little bit, but what really lagged behind was affordable houses and most affordable houses, because those actually declined in sales of this year, or year over year at least. So it's homes sold year over year change 41.5%, and then expensive homes 17.1%. But the homes sold actually went down for the affordable and most affordable range. And here's where they're getting their breakdown of luxury versus most affordable. So medium sales price in the US, they're saying luxury market, it's $862,000 would be the medium sales price. This makes sense because the medium home price in the US is around $310,000. And expensive, they're saying it's $402 for the median. So number of homes for sale year over year, this is actually mind-boggling, but number of homes for sale is up 8.4% year over year for luxury home market, but it's down for every other sector they're looking at here. So the only market that actually had a number of homes actually available for sale is in the luxury market. This also coincides with the new listings as well, year over year change. So new listings up about 45% in the luxury market, but down way less in the more affordable price range. And they have a really good quote here. I want to share this with you as well. They say that the luxury housing market normally takes a hit during recessions as wealthy Americans tighten their purse strings, but this is not a normal recession. We all know that. So they're saying that remote work, of course, record low interest rates, which we have interest rates of less than 3% for months now, which is mind-boggling. They're saying that remote work, the record low mortgage interest rates, and strong stock prices. Of course, we have stock prices, so people are taking their money out of the market, the stock market, and moving into the real estate market. At least the wealthy are. So this is allowing America's wealthy families to gobble up expensive houses with home offices and big backyards in the suburbs. Meanwhile, scores of lower and middle class Americans have lost their jobs or are still renting in the city because they're essential workers and have to commute into work. So they're unable to reap the benefits of homeownership. In Sacramento County, or in Sacramento, which again, I'm a real estate agent, luxury sales soared 86.1% from a year ago, more than any other major metro. And I'm really seeing this in my market. I'm in Sacramento, and our average price point is around $450,000 for a house. So houses over $1 million are definitely a luxury market. And I'm seeing houses in that price range and more selling very quickly, faster than I ever have seen in my career. So let me go over these last two bits of information for you, and I'm going to dive into what we're seeing on a national level according to the National Association of Realtors, as well as the California Association of Realtors. It also has a great breakdown by region, which I'm going to go over with you in just a little bit here. So they said that Sacramento Metro was the most popular destination for buyers looking to relocate to in July and August, and San Francisco was a top origin of out-of-area buyers looking to move into the Sacramento area. And I'm going to share some stats regarding San Francisco here in just a little bit. And they had a realtor here in Philadelphia saying that they're seeing more luxury sellers than buyer right now because luxury homeowners are fleeing the city during this pandemic. And the real estate agent says, why spend $1 million on a high-end home in the city when you can get a larger house with land in the Philadelphia suburbs for a more affordable price? And that's exactly what we're seeing in the Sacramento region. So here's a breakdown according to the National Association of Realtors, and this is for August. I'll have September stats for you in about a week, and I'll share that with you here in about a week. So this is percent change in sales year over year by price range. What do you see here? Houses priced less than $250,000 are really far less in number of sales compared to last year. However, on the opposite side of the spectrum, houses sold of $1 million plus, which is quite a bit more than the average price point in the US of $310,000, is up 44%. So this is percent change in sales, up 44%. So 750 to 1 million, up 34%. Complete opposite of what we're seeing in the more affordable housing market. All right, let me share some stats regarding the California housing market. And again, this is for August. We'll have September stats in about a week, and I'll post updates regarding that. So the California Association of Realtors sales have rebounded, but growth was particularly strong in the high-end market. So this blue line here is the $2 million plus price range. Again, in California, our medium home price is above $700,000, just above $700,000. So ever since May of this year, the high-end market has absolutely skyrocketed. This is practically a vertical line. This is, again, $2 million houses, and this right here is $1 million houses, $1 million to $2 million houses. So these have really absolutely skyrocketed, well above what we saw pre-pandemic levels, but houses priced in the lower range of less than $200,000 are below what we saw pre-pandemic levels. So pretty remarkable there. Again, we also see this in this graphic as well. This is the sales improvement. It was more pronounced in the ultra high-end market. So houses priced $3 million are up 87% compared to last year when you compare the number of sales. So sales are up 87% in the ultra high-end market of $3 million plus houses in California. Whereas we're also seeing a very big increase in houses priced $1 to $3 million, where the percent change in sales is up about 44% there. So we're saying that houses priced in the more upper range are definitely skyrocketing compared to houses that are more affordable. All right, I have some stats to share with you. Again, this is August. I'll have September for you in just about a week. But I want to show you here, this is again the California Association of Realtors. So this is California home sales. So California single family homes, the average price point right now, or the median home price as of August, is $706,900. So the price year over year change is up 14.5%. And sales is up again about 14.5%. But what I want to show you here is prices and home sales in more vacation-like destinations like Marin and Napa. So Marin County is just north of San Francisco across the Golden Gate Bridge. Napa, everyone knows where Napa is, really close to Marin. So in Marin, the median home price is $1.5 million, and the price year over year change So home prices have increased 23% compared to 1 year ago. The number of home sales also have increased 38%. Compare that to Napa, prices up 24% and sales up 52%. Compare this to San Francisco, the market is more or less flat on the prices. So prices are only up 3.8%. So prices in Marin and Napa up almost about 6 times more than San Francisco. Other areas I found really interesting as well, more vacation-like destinations like Monterey. Everyone has heard of Pebble Beach and Carmel, where the median home price is $832,000. Prices up 32%. Sales, number of houses sold, up 25%. So home prices in Santa Barbara up 42%. That just absolutely blows my mind. 42% in 1 year. And sales up 20%. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. I greatly appreciate that. That helps support this channel. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to this channel and join the family. You also can follow me on Instagram. I'm Sacramento Realtor. Hope you have an awesome day and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.